Yo, what's up, guys? This is Dusiko from Gadgetberry. I hope you guys are doing good because I'm doing good on my side. But on the news that have just came in recently, we're talking about DJ Sbu, and I actually saw a blog about him. There was a story there regarding him and his look, or rather his recent appearance, and people were asking themselves, wondering as to why has he transformed himself so dramatically. Well, they voiced in their thoughts, and of course they shared what they think, and I'll be showing you a few screenshots with the comments and of course the responses that were given on Twitter. But not everyone was against him, and of course those that were with him on his side actually came out to say that he's on a spiritual journey called Africanism, and if you can watch the Hustler's Corner, you would understand. And a person by the name called Introvert responded by saying, "So this journey requires this ish look." That was kind of foul language, so I couldn't say the actual word. And the person by the name Miyazito responded saying, "Even if he can look like this, but note that Buddha is rich and that will not change." Which is facts. That's some big facts over there. Big ups to Miyazito. And Bongani Ray J says, "You missed the concepts of the tweet. It's not about him being..." Well, I guess I did not get the whole shot here, but I think he's on his side as well. He's one of those that are on Spooder's side, like me. DJ Sbu is a 45-year-old male from South Africa whom we know through entertainment. He has had many hits in the past. He's done some presenting there and there on TV, and I believe on some radio. I believe that is acted, but I'm not too sure about that. But what I do know mainly right now is that he's got an energy drink company which is black owned. That's sick. I don't like people that take things that are owned by other corporates and just put their black face onto them and act like they own them. I mean, that's not on. Yeah, you might be getting a good deal for yourself, getting good monies, but you're basically fooling the people that are still on the grind. You're fooling them by actually making them think that there's some magic behind what you are doing. Like the support that you are getting, you are not telling people that, yeah, I'm actually getting support from these partners, so and so. You're just acting as if you're getting it all on your own, like you're doing it all on your own. For example, the Don Biliato situation. We know that my man Mufasa doesn't own Don Biliato. We now know that through other media outlets. But Spuda owns more fire, and it's selling all over Africa because I remember him selling it in the streets of Mozambique or Botswana, if I'm not mistaken, but it was one of the African countries. And I do pray and believe that one day he'll take it internationally, and it'll be consumed worldwide. So, people online, they like acting like they're some psychologists and stuff like that. So somebody was asking, "Oh God, is he okay, like mentally?" Well, the person called the Wisani Black said, she responded and said, "Honestly, I don't think so, and he tries so hard to hide it. He's no longer that Sbu we know. I blame it on the books. He went too hard on himself. Think he lost it there." I don't know what books he's talking about. Maybe Sbu is an author of some book, because I wouldn't be surprised of that. Or maybe he started something else after the fame, which is definitely not wrong. And education is self enrichment, and there's no sailing one can make for themselves. There's no roof sailing one should make for themselves when it comes to education. No matter how rich you are, or no matter what you have, it doesn't mean that you should stop educating yourself further or stop learning new things. There's a there's a vast number of careers, a vast number of studies and interests, and in this life that we live in, if a person feels like there's some empty void in their mind or their hearts or their lives that they need to fill with something, education or self enrichment can be a good tool to do those kind of things. I mean, doing something knowing exactly that at the end of the day, I'm gonna know something that I didn't know. I'm gonna come out with skills that I didn't have, and I'm gonna be able to apply those skills to enrich my life or better my life. I don't see anything wrong with that. Big ups to Sbu if he studied, or even if he wrote a book. Well, this man has had quite a significant life, so yes, he can write a book, even if it's about himself. It would be newsworthy. People would buy it. I totally support him for that. I'm totally behind him at that. The problem in South Africa is that people like locking you into one genre. And when I say genre, I'm not speaking about music. So let me not use the word genre instead and use the word niche. People like to lock you into one niche. So if come up today as a musician, they want me, like, if I come up and actually be popular as a musician today and have that work for me, say I'm singing hip hop or something, even if I'm not living music, even if I say now I'm recording an piano song, many people would be cross. Many people would be angry with me because I came up as a hip hop artist. So Sbu came up as a DJ, as we still call him, DJ Sbu, and he's now mainly an entrepreneur. So people are confused. People are confused about that, and they want that DJ Sbu to still be DJ Sbu from the days when he made the song, when he sampled the song. Remember when it rained? No, we're not gonna get that Sbu right now. Time goes. The man is 45 years old. He was born in 1977. The man's got a wife. He's got children. He's got a life to live. He's got a business. He's an entrepreneur. Being an entrepreneur is much more sustainable than being a musician or a DJ or just an entertainer. I mean, he has a product. He has a physical product in his hand. I forgot what's the name, like the actual business term for a physical product, but it's got a physical product that is selling, is manufacturing this product, and there's definitely a demand for energy drinks in South Africa, for affordable energy drinks in South Africa, because people are working so hard and they're working long hours and they cannot afford to buy your Monsters, your Red Bulls, your Blaze and stuff. And here's a more fire, which is South African, which is made in South Africa and black owned, and it's going at the same prices as those dragons and stuff like that. I don't see a reason why you'd go for a dragon instead of a more fire, because they are actually the same price, but the other one belongs to a South African, and the other one I'm not too sure. But I know that most of these alternative energy drink companies do not belong in South Africa.